My name is Robert Russell. I'm a judge in Buffalo, New York, presiding over a Veterans Treatment Court. The inspiration is the men and women who so honorably served this country and given of themselves. As a presiding judge and being a judge the last 23 years now, in 2008 I was presiding over a drug treatment court and also a mental health treatment court. And during the periods of time, I have worked with veterans who have served. But this particular veteran I was working with in the mental health treatment court, he was a Vietnam veteran, wasn't doing well, and that was the report we were receiving from our local mental health treatment providers. When he was in court this particular day, I was addressing why he wasn't really engaged in his program, and I had a couple of veterans to speak with him. One veteran that was in the courtroom was my project director, Hank Porowski, who's since passed, and Jack O'Connor. Both of them were also Vietnam veterans. And I asked if they would go out in the hallway and speak with this gentleman. About 20 minutes later, they returned to court, and there was a total different disposition about this person. He was standing totally erect, looking directly at me, and he was standing in a military posture that they call parade rest. And he said, "Judge, I'm going to try harder." From that point, it really struck me how one veteran speaking to another veteran can really bring about encouragement and inspiration. We began to then discuss locally what more can we do to afford the best opportunities for our men and women that have served and being successful in stability, regaining stability in their life, and also sobriety and mental health. From that point, I had a meeting at our local United States Department of Veteran Affairs VA hospital, asked them if they would provide a staff person to assist our court and work with our court on this concept of a veterans treatment court. A number of veterans from the community wanted to volunteer on creating this concept. And so now we started Veterans Treatment Court in January 2008. There's over or close to 200 Veterans Treatment Court that have now started around the country, probably close to 100 more in the planning stages. And these courts are set up and based on the treatment court concept, similar to drug treatment court, mental health treatment court. But in addition, we have the United States Department of Veteran Affairs, and I'm very grateful to General Shinseki, the Secretary for the VA, for placing staff people in the Veterans Treatment Court around the country. We also have a representative from our United States Department of Veteran Affairs Benefit Office in the courtroom that assists veterans with the benefits that they earn through their service. We also have representatives from our vet centers and for housing, for family counseling, and whatever the needs of the veterans, it's a one-stop location. We'll do all we can to provide and assist those benefits. But the other nice piece is veteran volunteers from our community who work one-on-one with veterans to help encourage and motivate these veterans to address their underlying health care issues. To have a young veteran to say that they're homeless or they're not unified with their family, that's probably what really sticks out in my mind and their heart. And to then have them go through Veterans Treatment Court, work with a mentor to address their underlying health care, to be employed, number of them back in college, pursuing their college education, number of them graduating from college, and truly carrying on that gift that they gave to this country, and that is one of an awesome person who's given so much, and now they're able to continue to give. And so we're grateful for that.